Okay. And then what? We just finish it off? Was resurrected. You're kidding. I'm kind of curious now. Is it gonna shoot?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Wait, what is shift space? Okay, I'm gonna... Right. There's one over there that also tried to shoot me. Wait, but this one doesn't do anything.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay, I'm gonna hide because that way I can figure out the vision range. Okay, so if I do this, I have reach. I do not. Okay. Oh, both of them hit. Nice. Okay, so that should be both the arcane cannons.
Breathe deep and move.
Because they do shoot at me, but apparently when I blow them up, they don't anymore. Which is slightly weird.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
So did I, and so do I, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Letter to Irre. Or however you pronounce that. Alright, letter to Irre. Mysteria, I don't know if you're coming back, if you're reading the news mentioned, if you do come back, you should wait for me, I'll be gone for 10 days. Thought of coming back to this empty tower, but nothing but Bernard. The fuck's a Bernard? Lenore, okay. Okay. Sure. In theory, Astarion should be able to show up, right?
Go.
So it should be safe now, I guess? Thank God for, Eldritch Blast.
A crooked touch.
DC 15, sure. That's no, it's not. I have 27 Thieves Tools, I think I'm fine. I can, like, fail one check. What's this? Skybreaker. Light Hammer. Searing Smite. You get a free Searing Smite with this. You're kidding. Huh. Cool. Oh, whoops. I just never looted it, did I? I don't know if I take it just because, like... It's like a one-hit kind of a thing, right? Like, it's not necessarily that great.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. So that's the second turret. I should probably have Astarion have a look if there's a third one, right?
Don't touch me.
Gained 80 experience. Why does that not make me feel good about myself?
Just like old times.
Okay. There's a turret. There's 2 turrets. Okay. Alright.
What to do? If not over, then through.
If not over, then through. Yeah, it's actually not entirely wrong. Gotta be honest. Hold up. I have lay on hands as a paladin. I should probably use it.
The wizard's tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
You are way too enthusiastic about this. Oh, I have a 20 healing one, right? Yeah, nice. I'd like to heal Asterion if you don't mind. Asterian's back to full.
Out of sight, out of mind. Have to keep going.
Okay, so in theory... Okay. It's return based. Are you in range? You are not. Can't reach destination. Crap. Okay, so apparently I can't walk through there. That's slightly annoying.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Okay, that door, however, is locked. However, I'm assuming the moment we open it, we're fucked.
Now what?
Can't
A
use this.
light without a wick. How are you meant to use the damn thing?
Can I pick this? $17. There you go. Okay, let's... Okay. There's a door over there and there's 2 of these things. Alright.
Gotta make my next move.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay. I was actually thinking it was a little further away from being targeted. Fine.
Everyone else minds their
Or a
business.
piece of shit. Okay. Let's see.
Gods are watching me.
If this does it. It does not. Big question. Am I gonna get hit? Uh-oh. It's saving. Why is it saving? Why are you saving? Stop saving. Please stop saving. This worries me. You shouldn't be able to be hit from there.
I'm ready.
How much longer will this take?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Have a lot on
It
my
didn't
mind.
go for me
And, well, in it.
yet.
Should mind my step.
Crap. Okay. There's stuff in between both in theory, right? Okay.
Can't afford any mistakes. Onward.
I'm gonna have Shadowheart dash. Which is probably a dumb idea, but whatever. She might be able to... Oh, wait, or is that only... oh well, we'll have a look. What did fire... Were these things... They have to fire, right? Yeah, they have to fire. Not cold, so Ray of Frost should technically be... playable. Yeah, it's fine.
With haste.
Okay. Common. Dash. Move up. Okay, let's see.
Still alive, so that's progress.
This is gonna hit something. I have like no idea what these turrets are doing, going to be perfectly honest.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay. Nice. So in theory,
You have my attention.
if Gale hits with a Ray of Frost, this thing should be possibly a goner. How much did I deal? 7, yeah, okay. Was worth a shot, okay.
Let's get going.
There's like a targeting thingy here and it's not doing anything. Which is slightly weird.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. This hopefully finishes you. Nice. So that's one more. Which leaves that one.
Which way to the nearest library? Immediately.
Okay. Do this. This should be able to hit.
Their worst nightmare.
Fudge. Oh, this might be a problem.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, that might be a problem.
Another step forward.
Oh, it's in direct range of this thing.
Blades
Uh-oh.
and blades always sharp.
Are you about to get... Did you just hit me 4 times? Excuse me?
Quite ready for you.
Wow, I should have prepared that better. Can you hit for like a little bit more? I really don't need you to hit for that
Can't give up now.
much. I love how the Eldritch Blast has like hit constantly.
I'm just waiting.
Okay, so
Charmed, I'm sure.
this really still? Crap, I was hoping there'd be less stuff in between. Gotta be honest. Okay. Just kill it. Okay, that should be both of them, right? Broken machinery, how fun. Why is there a bunch of broken machinery here? Elixir of cultivation makes more sense. It is a wizard tower. Okay, I feel like I could have played that better. Alright, see you, Stiggy. Thanks for sticking around, buddy.
On my way.
Dusty book. Rarely occurs to be played by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introductions. Yada yada yada. There's light in every living thing, scrawling towards the surface to survive. In its wake, it tramples everything, will kill the rest so that the one can thrive. Oh, sorry, I was really thirsty. Okay. I love how I was planning on finishing the,
Here dwelt a man blessed with impeccable taste in literature.
I love how I was planning on finishing the Underdark.
That chest. I can feel its magic.
Look at that. It transformed. I wonder what else it could change.
Wait, what? Wait, is that stuff that I just got? Holy shit! Wait, so I got a scroll, I got featherfall boots, I got a scroll of mage armor, gold ingot, and a heartlight bomb. Nice. Scroll of mage armor.
These are no ordinary lights. Yeah, there must be a way to turn them on. Eat this! Good show. Fiat Lux!
Does that count, or is this now just giving off lights?
Fiat Lux!
Yeah, it's just giving off light. That doesn't actually count. Okay. Wait, there's supposed to be a floor below this then. Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay.
Nothing's happening, but it doesn't look broken.
Gale,
Have the magic touch.
you're the mage.
This contraption is powered by magic, but its magic seems to be gone. Or dormant. Forthwith.
Okay. Is it just me, or are there like 6 arcane braziers here? Or 8, sorry, because there were 2 at the front as well. Because I would assume you need to turn them on. Wait, so how do I... Or is there a way for me to... Technically I could, I guess, have a look. Is there a way? So this is the entrance, right? This is how we got in. Is there a way for me to get to the other floors, so to speak? Wait, hold on. There is. Technically there is.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What happens if I just do this? Well, thank fuck they're not illusions, I guess. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots were mostly made for walking. That's just what they do. Okay, barrels. How quaint? Question mark? Burlap sack, just a vase. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna see a bunch of other locations again. So I'm guessing you don't have to turn on the braziers. It's pretty much just like the braziers don't work because right now there's no magic fueling this place. So there's Tempest spores, which is weird. But apparently I can use them as crafting materials. Help Omalum investigate the parasite. Oh! Right! Right, I remember that. Yeah. We just need to find Tongue of Madness. Right, that's the tower. So we have Timisk spores, now we just need a Tongue of Madness. That's a spouting Timisk. Let's not deal with that. Was there something like that upstairs? I don't think so, right? Oh, wait. Tongue of Madness. There you go. Found it.
I'll take that.
Okay. Now what? There seems to be another... I could fall down here. I do have featherfall boots, to be fair. Maybe using the featherfall boots isn't necessarily a bad idea. I did just get them, technically. I could use them. Assuming descend is not going to work here either.
Still nothing.
Okay. Can I get further down? I can go entirely down, I guess. Can I... It is an option, right, to just jump down. I can always... I can't necessarily climb back up, but I can always teleport back up. Okay. Am I wearing, like, good boots in any way, shape, or form? Or am I wearing boots of speed? Which give me just double movement speed, I think, right? Yeah. It's not, like, they're not bad, and I should probably switch them back once I'm done, but... I definitely don't want to have Gale do this by himself. Centigareth. Alright. Gareth.
This Countess adventure.
Let us equip this. Equip. Alright. So now ritual. You and your gain immunity to falling damage.
Don't waste the step. I'm way too big.
Very happy that you know that.
What path lies before me?
Oh, this is... These are like the Cessor flower thingies, right? The ones that take away my magic?
I suppose you want to hear about Khazad.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked Astarion. Said he was your master?
My old master. Before the mind flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted family. Khazad Zal is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Tormentor? How did he... What did he do?
Let me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find.
Aww.
It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
Okay. Sounds terrible, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, that'll be easy in the Underdark. You keep me safe and I'll do the same.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Honestly, I wasn't even planning on having this conversation, but you know. So, these are Cessor blooms. Oh, this is a door that we can get into.
Quietly now.
Why am I listening to combat music all of a sudden?
With pleasure.
15 guidance. Because I'm legitimately too lazy to put on the gauntlets. So I'm assuming... Okay, that's the generator. Lulth's candle, Sylvan stone, and laculite. Oh, and that's the hole, apparently. Okay.
Quietly.
Treatise on the anti-magic properties of Saramahalamahalama tree flowers. Susser tree flowers, that's what it was. Magical properties, type of bait, anti-magic aura, attunes to weave. Harness to make magic items. I myself created items with anti-magic properties and use the magical absorption of Susser tree flowers as a power source. Is the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank? Okay. That seems like fun. Nothing. Withered blue petal. Okay. Power generator. So I'm assuming that's how we turn the power back on. Because, you know, that's what a power generator tends to be for, as far as I know. Sage Elminster, I've delivered many of your letters to the Master Gorian to deliver the sad news. He's with us no more. Candlekeep. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Poison resistance. I mean, why the hell not, right? Is not that though. Thank you. Oh, and that's a set of stairs that goes another floor up. So this is then to use the actual elevator. This is just a window, and this is a chest, which holds a Detect Thoughts necklace. Yes, please. Okay. So wait, it said use the... that it uses the Suffer yada yada flowers as a power source. Does that mean that I have to get one of those? Is that what we're saying? Nice stuff. I don't need a rotten carrot. I don't need whatever the hell that is. I can take some sandals. Sure. Oh, whoops. Mistakes were made. Okay, so let's...
Tread lightly.
Go downstairs. I guess I should give this one to Gale, because
my magic.
I'm assuming he knows what he's doing. Power generator. Okay, he needs to combine with so okay, let's because I don't know
The air is ripe with magic.
if the whole magic anti-suffer bloody bloody blah is gonna screw me over.
Hello.
If I take that too close to my magical characters.
Excellent choice.
I don't know if that turns off magical items is pretty much my point.
How about this? What have we here?
Okay. So I currently can't cast spells, which we knew. We know that this should be something used as a power source. Feels very similar to my sources of power in my campaign, but okay.
Genius use of magic.
Nice. Okay. That got the tower working again. Got the chandeliers burning again. Nice. cool. Can we use this as a stronghold now? Does strongholds and followers apply here?
Never a dull moment.
By any chance? Okay. So, in theory, we should be able to ascend now, right? Yeah. So we've done this. Was there was another ascend button. So this is where we did the other thing. Was there? There's another ascend button here. Where does this one take you? There's another one. How many floors does this go up? Oh, wait, what? There's something. Having a look at me here.
Time for a little death.
Is that another floor above us? Okay, hold on. If I... Hello, Bernard?
You sound so damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe? Or a foul, contemptuous heel?
I'm a friend, I come in peace?
An unbeknownst command by fools that would intrude. Now steel shall ring, false tongue will speak no more.
Oh. Okay then. This seems slightly problematic. Gotta be honest. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, you're first. Hold on a second. So we have Bernard, animated 1, animated 2, animated 3, animated 4. Something I should know about you guys? Psychic and poison resistance. Good to know. 18 AC? Excuse me? Could you not? Out of sheer curiosity, if I shove you... Oh, too heavy to shove. Never mind. Hey, it was worth a shot. Shush. Crap. Bernard. Slashing resistance, piercing resistance, bludgeoning, fire, lightning, psychic, and poison. Static discharge aura. What is a static discharge aura? Okay. So you have resistance to, like, everything. That's not cool. You don't have resistance to some stuff, but like radiant, which is good. Okay, I think the way I'm doing this, because Bernard's going to get a turn off, I'm pretty sure, right? So I think the idea here is we start taking shots at
Hungry for the slaughter.
some of these animated armors. first. Because I think that's going to be a little bit more value for now. Because you guys don't have resistance to all my shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, that's a great start, I guess. Okay. I am gonna spread out because I have this weirdo feeling that you're gonna do something to me that I am not necessarily gonna like. I also just realized I just gave up my bonus action. That's fine.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, I would like... I could Spirit Guardians here, I guess. As an action and then bonus action, spiritual weapon. Hold on. What is your AC out of sheer curiosity? 19. So I'm looking at a +7 to hit, so I'm looking at not great odds to hit shit. Although I do think Spirit Guardians is going to be pretty good. Okay, so let's do this. Let's cast Spirit Guardians. Let's do Radiant. Doesn't really matter in this case. It's saved. That's great. I also just rolled 4 damage on 3d8s. I want to kindly mention that. Also, you rolled an 18 on a d20. You didn't just get lucky, you got very fucking lucky. But oh well. Let's actually... Probably a mole in this case, right? So let's try to stall this out. Slightly. Alright, so now we have that. End turn. Bernard, what are you doing? That is 16 points of damage. That is a lot of damage. Okay. Now, as for these things, I have 22 hit points, which is a problem. Yeah, I figured. You guys aren't great against these saves, are you? So Shatter's pretty good against you. The issue here is positioning-wise. I'd actually like to push you guys off the map, if possible. I actually just realized I completely fucked up my positioning. Although I could, I guess... Misty Step over here and push you down. Are you strong? 16. What save is this? Con save. It's only a +1. I could like bonus action Misty Step here and just push you down, I guess. That is an option. Then we have Shatter for later. Although... Yeah, the annoying part... Actually, at that point, I'd rather do it over here, right? Go over here. Push you down into this hole. That might work. That would eliminate one target immediately. Which would be great. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Okay. First level Thunder Wave. Yeah, let's go. Every single fucking time. Yeah, go for it, that's fine. Huh. That's nice. Okay. %70 chance to hit. I mean, again, I could shove you off. That is an option. Right? That is an option that I can do. And if I reposition myself slightly, like over there, I can shove you down relatively well. $14. Okay, you're prone and pretty down in the dumps, so that's good. Okay. Good start. That already buys me some time with Bernard.
Don't waste a step.
Let's go over there and turn. I love how flying is fucking useless. Okay, let's just start moving the spiritual weapon over here. That'll be fine. Okay. 2 more. Ow. Ow. At least you guys don't deal that much damage. Never mind, I'll be quiet. God. Okay.
Ready.
Shadowheart. Where are we going with this? So I don't know what Bernard is going to do yet. I kind of want to try to have Gale push this guy off still, because I think that's going to be good. So at that point we just get Shadowheart into melee with one of them, right? And have Asterion have a sneak attack? Yeah, that's going to be best. Okay. So let's move Shadowhearts in this direction. Common dash. Move them into melee. You are now under Spirit Guardians, taking 12 points of damage. That's great. Asterion now has the option to sneak attack if he hits. Nice. That's 20 points. That's actually really good. Okay. Has a bonus action. I don't want him to dagger stuff, so I'm just gonna have him move out of the way for now.
Can't give up. Not now.
That should be fine for now. Okay. Bernard. You get up. Now what? Doesn't know what to do, skips his turn? No? Alright. What classes? My main character's Paladin Warlock, and then just Gale Wizard, Shadowheart Cleric, and Asterion Rogue. Okay. For the love of God, fall down. Nice. Alright. That puts you on that floor with 14 hit points, so that's good. Okay. That puts me in a pretty decent position. I think. I hope. Probably. Maybe. Sometimes. Okay. You get up. You take attacks at my spiritual weapon because... I don't know. Apparently spiritual weapons are broken in this game. What is the damage you deal? 1d10. Okay. Are you trying to take shots from there? Is that the idea? Okay. Let's do the weapon first. Should be able to get to you, right? Okay. And then concussive smash. Let's see if it hits. Figures.
Still on my feet.
Okay, so we still have you. You're in a very annoying spot because I can't push you out somewhere. That's slightly annoying. The other option is I go for the animated armor. I don't think so. I think I just get into melee and make sure that Astarion has a sneak attack next round. Yeah.
Time to press ahead.
I think that's going to be the play here. Yeah, plus 80% should be fine. Do I need to use special shit for this? Am I assuming that I'm long resting after this? I'm probably long resting after this. Actually, I kind of want to try this now. What happens if I do this on you right now? It does use an action. Then why didn't it use an action last time? I really don't get that. Oh, okay. So that one's suffering right now. Nice. Ranged attacks at disadvantage. Beautiful. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, go for it. Doing great. 16, you're gone. That's perfect. And that gets you into a spot to get a sneak attack on this one. At advantage because you're spiteful. Nice. 21. 1. Perfect. Perfect. Still have my bonus action. At this point, I guess Gareth can probably deal with this situation. So I'm gonna bonus action dash. I'm gonna get a little closer to the edge because I think what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna start wanting to shoot from above down below. And with that in mind, I am dashing somewhere. I'm definitely dashing. Although, no, I'm definitely dashing. I'm having her deal with the one up top. Alright. Can you do anything from down below? Are you actually just stuck there now? As long as I don't jump down, you're just fucked now. Wow. That's nice. That's pretty neat. I just won the fight pretty much by doing that then. That's hilarious. So can I just like do this now and just start shooting you? Okay. Oh, that's annoying, but okay. I would like to probably get out of range so that that one can't hit me, but... What you gonna do, buddy? Oh, you're gonna dash. Okay. Oh, wait, you're going... Okay, wait, you are going into the... That's weird. No, doesn't really matter. I have advantage on this attack. Do I want to Divine Smite? I don't think I want to Smite on this. I think I just Absolute Power, right? Yeah, it's fine. Just for the damage. Nice. Alright. Just to get the damage off quickly, and then we start getting over here to start dealing more damage. Once we get to that point. I mean, yeah. Nice, 9 points. Alright. Turn. Astarion is not in visual range of anything right now. Perfect. So we can Cunning Action hide.
Shadows. A better position.
Move over here. And then I'm hoping Sneak attack. 12-1. Nice. Didn't feel like Tactician was all that difficult. In fact, didn't really notice any difference. Though I'm completely new to D&D, so I knew a lot more on second run. If you know the numbers a little bit, you do notice the difference. Like, I think the biggest thing is, like, these guys have, like, a +2 to all of their attacks and saves. Or, I don't know if it's to their saves, but at least to their attacks. And you can notice that, especially early game. Like, it is noticeable. You just don't notice it if you don't look at the numbers, because it just feels like they, you know, it doesn't really show up that much, because it's like in 10% of the cases it really only matters. I think that's really the biggest reason that you don't necessarily feel it in Tactician. And the other thing is they do use a lot more items, apparently, from what I've heard, but I think it's just not a yeah, I think you are right that it's not necessarily like a noticeable difference.
Let's move.
Then again, I apparently have a habit to really over-prepare for fights. So that also might have something to do with it. I have been told I over-prepare for fights. Nice. So you're down to 14. Okay, so you're almost done. Is Bernard going to move up? On Iron Man, you kind of should. Yeah, true. True. Although, if Bernard is just going to stay down there, I'm not too worried. I get the funky feeling I broke Bernard. Which is funny. Can I get a shot at this one? I'd mostly like to get a shot at this one, because that one seems to be preparing to move up. Nice, I got a hit off. I wanted to do it, but the game is a bit too long and the team AI a bit too stupid. Yeah, no, I get that. It's not necessarily fun for everybody. I just have a lot more fun doing it like this, personally. Because it forces me to play a lot more. It forces me to think a lot more through my plays. Which I just personally think is a lot more fun. Okay, so you guys can get up. You just have decided not to. Okay, cool. What are my chances of hitting you? 60%. That's fine, right? Yeah. Never mind. I was hoping you wouldn't, but okay. Piece of shit. I could maybe do one where I save after the ship intro, then once at the start of each act. I mean, you should do whatever the hell you have fun with it. Like, if you want to do it like that, go for it. As I said, this is just fun for me. I just enjoy the, like, constant threat of having or the constant threat of losing everything, because it makes me feel like death in this game really matters, right? Which is just the way that I've found that I enjoy playing these. If you enjoy yourself more, like, saving after each act or saves coming or whatever, I really don't care. Just play however you have fun, honestly. Can I go here and hide? Which is slightly funny. Oh, that's sad. That's kind of sad. Nice. Okay, so that's number 3 gone. I'm gonna put Asterion back over here in case I want to go over there in a second. You have 2 hit points. Yay. Can you fail another Sacred Flame Slave by any chance? That would be great. Nice. Works in XCOM, but that's one for something. I've never played XCOM, actually. I've seen XCOM, but I've never played it. Did I complete it yet? I did not. The last 9 days, I have not been able to play due to real life shit. So I finally get to play a little more. And as I said, I overdo everything. I'm also like exploring every single little piece of the map. It's kind of insane. I'm probably spending way too much time on this video game right now. So no, I haven't finished it yet. Apparently haven't even gotten out of Act 1 yet. Which is sad. Okay, Bernie, like, I don't mind, like, the silent approach, but this is getting slightly ridiculous. Like, for realsies, this is getting slightly creepy. This is
No choice but to keep
it's not really okay anymore.
another step forward.
Gotta be honest. Did I put you in like a position where you just can't move or something? Can I really not hit? Oh, God damn it. 175 hours at the moment after 2 runs. I think I'm gonna get to 180 hours in like 1 run. Honestly. As I said, I overthink everything. Can I not jump down? I want to jump down. I'm not gonna come down to fight you, but like, you know. 175. How long has this game been out? It's been out since the 3rd of August, 21 days. So 3 weeks exactly. So if you've been playing 175 hours on 21 days, you've been playing this game for 8 hours a day on average. Holy shit. Can I have your life? Please? I've played 40. Like, I've played 40.
Let's have a little fun.
Rookie number? Yeah, I know. I wish I could have played this for 175 hours. Can you hit a shot, Asterion? For the love of God.
Let's finish this.
Am I legitimately just like... Oh, you fail your Sacred Flame save at least. Thank you. I rarely play anything that much, but this was just fantastic. Yeah, no, I get that. As I said, like I've been wanting to play more. It's just between work and running actual D&D and other stuff, like a buddy of mine moving and stuff. Like I have not been able to put as many hours into this game as I want to. Guys, look, I don't mind you surrendering, but can you then actually, like, surrender or something? Thank you. Hey, we dealt 10 points of damage again. Nice. Can I even get to you? Guess the sword's kind of useless right now. Crap, did I just put you in a position where you can see me? That's... annoying. That's fine. Shoot you from above. Holy damn, what was that? It was a crit. Nice. 14. I had 29 and I got halved. I'm sad. My only complaint is that in Act 3, once I hit max level and everybody had legendary weapons, I didn't see a reason to finish up all the various quests before going to the finale. Oh. I mean... yeah. I guess. I think that's the one thing that, like, Larian could have done, and that maybe, like, later down the line, once mods become a little bit more stable and available, I might do myself, is, like... I'd like to have some sort of like an uncapper where maybe you can't level above level 12 in a class, but at least you can like, you know, get above level 12 and just multi-class into other classes. I think that would be fun. Nice. Got it.
Alright, what now?
Okay. Interesting.
Have to keep going.
Bunch of broken machinery.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
They just added one more level, would be enough for all the extra XP you'd get. I think I had 70k spared last run. I don't know how the XP like scale up goes though. Here's the thing. I feel like that's almost always. Although no, that's not true. Celasta like went up to level 12, and I think you barely had enough to get to max if you actually did everything. So that's not necessarily true. But then again, like, I think you also have to be careful with that, because like, if you make a level that you can't necessarily quote-unquote get to because there's too little XP in the game, people are also going to complain. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to see them add new levels. Then again, apparently they stopped at 12th level because 7th level spells are broken, which, to be fair, teleport is the thing. Although they didn't have to put teleport in there if they don't want to, so why am I complaining about this? Okay, why am I still in combat music? Can someone tell me that? Because, like, to be fair, didn't they make the max level in Divinity Original Sin 2 like 35 or something like that? It's like, oh, you can go up to level 35, but there's only enough experience to really like get to level 24 or something. So technically, that's not even true. What I'm saying. Oh, Bernard's downstairs, of course. Yeah. We actually never went through the downstairs area yet, did we? Okay, is there anything else here? Am I encumbered? I am encumbered. Why am I encumbered? Because I'm not paying attention to how much stuff I have with me. Wow, these things are heavy. Holy crap. These were less heavy. Jesus. Just send them to camp and sell them, I guess. Only played that for like 2 hours, wasn't for me, surprisingly this was. I finished the solo run of it, of DOS 2, just actually right before this game launched. So I had a lot of fun with it. But, you know, I can believe that it's not for everybody. I mean, everything's not for everybody, I don't know why I keep saying that. Bernard, what do you have, buddy? Tell me. You have a ring that lets me cast lights. That makes me so happy, you have no idea. And an antique key, okay. And a potion of greater healing. And light of creation, a halberd. Oh! Wait, a +1 halberd. That deals an additional d6 lightning. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but that's pretty good. I had a bug when prepping for the last fight, where bomb arrows weighed as much as a barrel. What? Okay. That's a weird bug. An engraved Githyanki disc.
Might be
Okay.
useful.
Who am I picking all of this up with? Gareth. Okay. Alright.
Open up.
Open up. That was interesting. Button. Should I be worried about the button? You know, if Dexter's Laboratory has taught me one thing, it's that you should always push the red button.
strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Well, that's sad. Mage's Friend, Arcana and Religion +1. Oh, that's pretty good. Can I give you one small tip for your travels if you're not already doing it? Sure. Disorders of the nerves and mind. And that's a barrel. The hell did I all just pick up? I picked up the ring. Is there someone who does not have a ring yet?
At the ready.
That I can. Oh wait, you all have 2 rings. What am I talking about?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could.
Pick up every single barrel that's either flammable or explosive. I am definitely not doing that yet. I'm assuming because you can like combine it with arrows and make explosive arrows. I would assume if it's the same as like in DOS. Nice. Arcana, Religion +1. Oh. No, just to explode. Oh, like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's also an option. How heavy are those barrels though? I'm actually kind of curious. If I pick this up, I'm actually curious. How heavy are these barrels? Water barrel. 40. There you go. I now have a barrel in camp. No idea why I just picked up a water barrel, but you know. And if fight doesn't start until you initiate it, you can do a lot of crazy prep work. That is true. I've been doing that constantly.
To new horizons.
Like I have constantly been like prepping to attack and set up my characters and stuff like that. I haven't been setting up barrels though. That's the one thing that I have not been doing. Right, that should be most of that. So that's the Arcane Tower, which pretty much clears out the entire Underdark except for whatever the hell we're finding here? Like here, I'm assuming? So we still have to do this, and then we're pretty much, I think, done with Act 1. But I do actually kind of want to see if we go to the mic in the colony. Because now we have the items that they asked for.
She is cataloging coital and fertility rituals.
Ew.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, creepy and creepier.
Very well.
You wanted to have a chat. Did you figure out the sentry puzzle?
You, child of the sun.
Which one?
How has your search for the mushrooms
So probably not. Found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment
to get to the tower you were?
Proper potency.
Takes away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
I didn't do a puzzle. I just killed the turrets, went down 2 floors, gave the sulfur flower to the generator to activate everything, and then fought whatever the hell was up top. What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to...
I had to look it up. There's a book that tells you like that it can be used as a power source, so I kind of guessed.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
There's another way. I don't know if there's a spoiler or not, now that you've been there. Do I want to drink this? Fuck it.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good.
For your next run, I mean,
Potion influences your mind.
if you want to tell me, go for it. Honestly,
Acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
okay. Oh, come on. Did I just roll a 1? No, fuck that. I'm re-rolling that. Okay, thank you.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision.
If you place a flower next to them, they shut down. Oh! Oh, that's a cool little tidbit. That's really cool.
Like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. How about we don't do an intelligence saving throw, shall we? Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Sure. Nice. Damn it.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed.
Kinda wish this was a bit more like Fallout and just showed you your roll range after the option.
Unsettling.
I mean, it only shows you your bonuses, right? Oh no, it shows you the DC. What am I talking about? Oh god. No, you're, yeah, no, I get that. I felt it grow inside me, there's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So, I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain?
Indeed. Although, I may have another solution. Albeit a temporary one.
Uh-oh.
I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence.
Cool.
It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
I'm sorry, what? So why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
How about I tell you more about that nautiloid every last detail?
A fascinating topic indeed. What can you tell me?
Dramatic retelling. Sure. Nice.
What a brilliant experience. To feel one step closer to my ancestors is a fine gift indeed. Here, it is yours.
Thank you.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Alright, nice. So now we have a ring of mind shielding. So what does that give me in this context? You have advantage on saving throws against charm. I am so happy with this ring. Like, you don't understand. I now have advantage on wisdom saving throws against being charmed. Fucking hell. Out of sheer curiosity, did this change anything about my illithid powers? Doesn't seem to, right? It didn't really seem to change anything. There's way too much stuff that is overly specific. Yeah, I think that's the point, to be honest. If they just gave you like +5 weapons, I think it'd be overpowered. I'm like thinking if I don't really have anything other than Luck of the Four Realms that I really want right now. If I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know. Maybe that's weird to say, but like I feel like the only feature that I really want is like this. I also still find it weird that this is noted down as a passive feature, by the way. Which there were 2 equip sets, one for fights and one for walking around. True. True. I will give you that one, because then I'd give Asterion the advantage on lockpicking checks set, before you went in. Gale. I think I'm gonna give that to Gale, because I think it's mostly important that Gale doesn't get charmed. Because if Gale ever gets charmed, I just lose Fireball and stuff like that, and I don't want that necessarily. Alright, you now have advantage on saving throws against being charmed. So I think that leaves me with going back to the beach. Alright, we are in the decrepit village. And we are going to take this boat next time, because I need to get up in like 6 hours.